Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike here at Games from Scratch, and today we are talking about Cocos Technology, the creator behind Cocos Creator, as well as Cocos 2DX open source framework. And they're really big in the game technology world. What you're seeing in front of you is actually a somewhat recently released 3D demonstration of the capabilities of Cocos Creator rendering, showcasing things like God rays, ambient occlusion, etc., etc. All their neat new graphical capabilities. Because frankly, up until Cocos Creator 3.x, it was a 2D only game engine, and it's been really improving rapidly in the 3D space. And where Cocos is very interesting is it's sort of like Unity for the browser. Yes, this is a very mobile-focused game engine. You use TypeScript or JavaScript, and what you're seeing in front of you, this is in a web browser. So if I give it focus and hit F11, you're going to see here, this is a web demo showcasing, again, the graphical capabilities of Cocos Creator. So that is kind of what Cocos Creator is all about. They're a game engine heavily focused on mobile and web. They're very strong in the Asian markets, a little bit less so over here in the West, but in China, Japan, etc. A lot of their bigger customers are definitely Chinese or Japanese customers. We're going to see in just a second. So we're going to talk today about some of the funding that they just received, and it is quite a bit. So they just got $50 million in Series B financing. The investors include CCB Trust, GGV Capital, Agora, and others. With the cash, Cocos will continue to improve core technology of the engine with the help of capital and promote the further integration of the engine within various industries such as games, automobiles, education, XR, home design, architectural engineering design, and other future endeavors. We are committed to providing developers with more convenient creation tools, reliable technical solutions, and diversified products and services for cross-industry customers. And now we're going to get into a very grandiose and completely BS claim. And I hate this in press release. Now, this could be a China to English translation issue. They are from Beijing, China, after all. Founded in 2010. Okay, that part's fine. Cocos is the world's leading digital interactive content development platform. Huh? All right, so there are so many levels where that is just wrong. I don't know what a digital content development platform is strictly defined as, but no matter which definition we go with, this is wrong. If we look at just game engine side of things, we're just going to have to pretend that Unity and Unreal Engine, both worth $30 to $40 billion in valuation, just don't exist. And if we're talking about platforms, well, like, what is a platform? Are we going to talk about like Xbox Live and various different other digital content platforms? But no matter how we look at it, Cocos is not the world's leading there. Also, this one is either bad English or a grandiose claim. The Cocos engine is, and I was thinking as opposed to the most popular, but is a popular open source engine in the world. The in the world statement leads me to believe that they're actually going for the most popular in the world. Again, pretty grandiose claim, but the rest of this is pretty fine. So it's not only a powerful game development tool, but also an open source engine that can meet the creative needs of many developers and engineers. Now, they've worked with a number of different companies, especially in China. You've got companies like Hawaii that work with them directly, but it goes on from there. So they collaborated with a number of different markets, and basically they're really heavy into the China's mobile game market. So that's a huge chunk of the global market, and they've worked with Tencent, NetEase, Nintendo, Ubisoft, and other major developers. So definitely there is some good momentum behind Cocos. They're in a number of other industries as well, but the two projects you're probably interested in are Cocos Creator and Cocos 2DX. Now, Cocos 2DX has been around forever. It is originally, all right, are you going to load? Here we go. It was originally a I think Python, if you go all the way back, but possibly Objective-C, one of those two, either Python or Objective-C first when it was Cocos. And then there was Cocos 2DX, which was a port of it to C++ language. Since then, it's been ported to a number of different languages, and there is a version of this that is underneath Cocos Creator. So Cocos Creator is a closed source IDE or editor built on top of an open source game engine, and that's Cocos 2DX. So it's written in C++. You can develop in C++, Lua, or JavaScript. I've done a tutorial in the past on Cocos 2DX, but they're definitely putting their focus on Cocos Creator. Now, Cocos Creator, I've covered a few times in the past on this channel, but let's go take a quick look at it. This is the Cocos Creator editor. You're going to find, yeah, that looks quite a bit like Unity for the most part. And I think it's pretty fair to say that this is a Unity-like game engine. It's just, it works in you can create browser games directly. Your logic, your game logic is written using the TypeScript programming language. I believe you can use JavaScript as well. So you can see a variety of scripts defined here. So let's go to the logic section, game log. Here is a TypeScript example that's attached. Everything is component based. So if we grab something, you can see here there's a variety of components attached to it. We can add other components to it, including our own scripts. There's a lot of stuff defined out of the box. It does full 2D and 3D rendering. This is a 3D project example that you can start with them. We got animation, timeline over time, animation controls. It's definitely an interesting project for sure. At the same time, here, let me just go ahead and get... No, that's not very exciting. So let me try and find a model. Model. All right, here we go. Model, cars, 3D cars, taxi. All right, so here you see you have texture support, 3D model support with animation. You can bring FBX files in, no problem. Instantiating them into your scene is literally a matter of drag and drop. That thing is very small. Let's scale it up. There you go. So making entities in your scene. It is a literal drag and drop style engine using a component type setup. So if you would say you wanted to come in here and add physics to this guy, physics, and then we could make this a rigid body like so. And then that's kind of, you keep adding components to it. You add your script logic as another component. So this is their marquee product. It is Cocos Creator. Now, the interesting thing is it is free. There is a marketplace that they're kind of launching to go with it, where you can go here and get, it's sort of like the Unity asset store in approach. So here you can see, bump, 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 bump. It's a place where developers can sell examples, projects, so on, art, and other things. I think maybe this is where they intend to make their money at the future. I'm not 100% certain, but I can tell you Cocos Creator itself, while not being open source, is a free game engine, and Cocos 2DX is just straight out open source. So interesting in that regard. Here we are back to the announcement. So if you want to learn more about it, it's available at cocos.com, and that's where the two projects are linked off of. Also, if you want to learn more about that demo that we saw in action, this was released back in March. They haven't released the actual the projects yet, but it's showing a recent version of Cocos Creator doing planar reflections, God rays, light shafts, subsurface ambient occlusion, FSR super resolution, and other technologies in action. So you can get a bit of an idea of what's going on there, but it is their new push into 3D, and it's a demonstration of that technology. Also, if you want to learn more about Cocos Creator, this was back when it was 2D only, but I did a pretty complete walkthrough tutorial series on getting you up and running with Cocos Creator. And if you wanted to work with Cocos Creator, well, it's easier than ever to do so now because you've got pretty good faith that they're going to be around for a while. $50 million is a decent amount of money, unless you compare it to, again, Unreal Engine or Unity, where it's literally pocket change. But I know a lot of projects out there would absolutely love to get their hands on $50 million worth of funding, and that's exactly what Cocos just did. Now, it'll be interesting to see ultimately where they go, because, again, it is royalty-free. So they're going to have to make money off things like the store or off of consulting or something to that effect. Or maybe they're making their money off those collaborations with companies like Hawaii. So I'm not sure where their funding source is, but they've got a lot of money in the meantime. So that is it. Cocos Creator or Cocos Technologies got a good chunk of money. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.